when the pastor lifted the microphone. On a quiet Sunday morning, Pastor Daniel steps onto the pulpit with a simple message: there is more inside you. He looks across the congregation and sees tired faces, people weighed down by life, dreams postponed, and hearts silently breaking. But as he begins to speak, something shifts. His voice becomes steady, warm, and full of hope. With every word, he calls people back to life, reminding them that God has not forgotten their name, their dreams, or their battles. He shares stories of ordinary people who rose again, testimonies of impossible situations that turned around, and moments when God showed up right on time. As he speaks, the atmosphere changes. People sit up straighter. Tears quietly fall. Strength rises in weak places. The pastor himself feels renewed, as though God is speaking through him to every wounded heart in the room. By the time he finishes, the entire church is filled with a sense of possibility. Again, like hope walked in and sat beside everyone. The story begins here. What happens when a pastor's simple message becomes the spark that awakens the destiny inside every listener? It was an ordinary Sunday, yet something felt different in the air. The choir had just ended their worship set when Pastor Nathan stepped onto the pulpit, slowly, thoughtfully, as though he was carrying a message bigger than himself. He paused, looking at the congregation. Business owners struggling to stay afloat, mothers praying for their children, young people fighting silent battles, men who hadn't smiled in weeks. He saw them all. Then he said one sentence that silenced the entire room. You are not finished. God is not done. There is still a chapter in you that the world needs to read. As he began to preach, the words didn't just sound like a sermon. They felt like a gentle wind blowing on dying embers. Every statement lit something inside people. Your delay is not denial. God is preparing you. Your tears are watering a future harvest. Your dreams are not foolish. They are seeds of purpose. Your story is about to encourage someone else's faith. The atmosphere thickened with expectation. Some lifted their hands without realizing. Others whispered amen through tears. Suddenly, it felt as though everyone's heart opened at the same time. Pastor Nathan didn't shout. He didn't try to impress.